SoFi investors, welcome back to the channel. I have some incredible news. One of the biggest investment banks in the entire world just bought an absolute ton of SoFi shares. We're going to get into just how many shares they bought, and it actually makes them a top 10 holder of SoFi shares. I'm really excited for you guys. I have some great institutional investor news to share with you guys today. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the video. All right, all my SoFi investors. SoFi closed around 23 bucks today. The stock has stabilized pretty good, in my opinion. We had a great 3 months, man. What a run, up over 60%. Over the last week, we're up 7% from those lows in the beginning of the week of around 21 bucks, right? So in my big dog account, I own around 4,000 shares of SoFi stock. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about a very special institutional investor that just went crazy buying SoFi stocks. That's UBS Group AG. They just added 20.3 million shares of SoFi stock. They also added 21.7 million calls and some puts too. They're doing a little straddle action there, but man, with this addition to SoFi stock, as you can see, if we're looking at UBS Group, incredible stuff, guys. Absolutely incredible stuff. The portfolio size is crazy, dude. Yeah, that's it. That's billions of dollars, guys. Over $577 billion in their basic stats portfolio. Crazy stuff. And we look at their top increases this quarter. SoFi stock, here's the call there. Remember, these shares are in millions. They just bought 20.35 million shares of SoFi stock, right? Who the hell is UBS Group AG? They're a Swiss multinational investment bank and financial services company and the largest global wealth manager, man. Wow. UBS operates through several divisions, including global wealth management, personal and corporate banking, asset management, and investment banking. Assets under management, $5.7 trillion. OMG. Guys, this company is humongous. Humongous. The current positions, they own $500 billion in assets. It's a crazy amount, guys. And if we take a look over here, this is just how much assets they manage, 5.71 trillion as of 2023, right? So that number is obviously way higher than it was back then. All right, all my SoFi investors, what's really cool is with those 20 million shares, it makes them a top 5 holder of SoFi stock. With all those call options, man, wow. They opened up a huge position in SoFi stock. They did do a little bit of a straddle for protection, right? But overall, 21 million calls, 20.35 million shares of SoFi stock. Wow. And as you can see, like we said before, it's all in this quarter. Top increases this quarter, 20.35 million shares of SoFi stock. Huge news for SoFi investors. And another part of this that I want to talk to you guys about real quick is this hasn't been updated yet because Simply Wall Street's a little bit behind Fintel where I get my other information. So as of Simply Wall Street's recent update, institutions owned 49.3% of the total shares outstanding, right? 590 million. But if we take a look at this updated tally, now institutions own over 600 million shares, almost 51%. I know it doesn't seem like a huge deal, but 2% is a significant amount of shares added, right? So there was at 590 million. Now it's at closing in on 608 million, right? So that is a huge addition of shares that institutions have gobbled up over the last couple of weeks, guys. If we take a look over here, look at all these different additions just on the 14th today. I mean, it's crazy. All the greens are new positions. 100K here, 450K there, 492K there, 20,000 there, 200,000 there, 24,000 there, 45,000 there, 24,000 there, 179,000 there, 4.5 million. This is all just today. 2 million. It's crazy. I don't know what happened today, guys, but it is remarkable to see how many different companies have added SoFi stock. I don't know if there's some rebalancing happening with all these different institutions, but 1.6 million. It's just crazy. Jane Street Global added 14% to their position, guys. I'm really excited about this news, guys. I did sell 1,000 shares when the news broke about the offering, but the stock has rebounded. So I have been reaccumulating those shares I sold in that 22.50 range. So I've been selling puts in that range to get those shares back. I already bought like 300 of them back. So I got 700 more to get back to get to my, 6K total shares of SoFi owned. But I just want to bring you guys up to speed of what's happening right now. It's pretty remarkable the amount of institutions that are starting to buy SoFi stock. And because over the last couple of weeks, we've seen a downtrend, right? And then we've seen a little bit of a kick up recently. So UBS Group buys 20 million shares. Once again, guys, assets under management, 5.7 trillion. Huge number. 20 million makes them a top 5 holder of SoFi shares. And I think these institutions are going to continue to pile in. I don't know if some of these institutions are getting some insider news about a potential acquisition by SoFi stock. Remember, when they did that offering, they got $1.5 billion, right? So could an acquisition be around the corner? It sure smells like something is afoot with SoFi stock. So I'm going to probably start cracking the whip and buying those shares back, maybe a little bit more than what I sold them at. But I just need to insulate myself as a little bit of protection because SoFi is over 25% weighting in my portfolio right now, which is a little bit too much in my opinion. But the fundamentals are strong. Everything that's going on with SoFi right now, I'm really excited about it. We're once again over 50% institutional ownership. That is huge, guys. That wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. If you want more SoFi and stock market updates, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Peace.